Humberto Delgado traffic, 9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha is on final, runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, exec jet 63, taxiing to runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Bravo 2234, taxiing to runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, airport.
Humberto Delgado ground, Royal Air Maroc 205, ready for pushback with information Victor, requesting runway 21.
Humberto Delgado ground, exec jet 63, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 742, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, request permission to cross runway 21. Humberto Delgado ground, Air France 274, ready for pushback with information Victor, requesting runway 21. Humberto Delgado ground, Bravo 2234, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Air Portugal 742, taxiing to runway 21.
Humberto Delgado ground, Royal Air Maroc 205, ready for pushback with information Victor, requesting runway 21.
Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 742, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor.
Royal Air Maroc 205, pushback approved, tail to the south. Humberto Delgado ground, Air France 274, ready for pushback with information Victor, requesting runway 21. Humberto Delgado ground, Qantas 2 heavy, ready for pushback with information Victor. Air Portugal 742, taxi to runway 21, hold short of 321. Pushback approved, tail to the south, Royal Air Maroc 205.
Humberto Delgado ground, Portugal Express 1685, ready for pushback with information Victor.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Air France 274.
Holding position, Portugal Express 1685.
Exec jet 63, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, exec jet 63.
Qantas 2 heavy, hold position. Holding position, Qantas 2 heavy.
Humberto Delgado ground, TAM 8146 heavy, request taxi to gate 144 at the Terminal 1.
TAM 8146 heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 144 via Golf 2, Golf 1, Tango 3, Whiskey 2.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 144 via Golf 2, Golf 1, Tango 3, Whiskey 2, TAM 8146 heavy.
Humberto Delgado ground, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, ready for pushback with information Victor. Humberto Delgado ground, Air France 274, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor. Air France 274, taxi to runway 21, hold short of 321. Air Portugal 742, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Taxiing to runway 21, will hold short of 321, Air France 274. Exec jet 63, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1, Air Portugal 742. Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1, exec jet 63.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Qantas 2 heavy. Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, pushback approved, tail to the south. Pushback approved, tail to the south, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee. Humberto Delgado ground, Royal Air Maroc 205, ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 672, ready for pushback. Attention all aircraft, ATIS information Whiskey is now current. Royal Air Maroc 205, taxi to runway 21, contact tower when ready. Air Portugal 672, hold position. Taxiing to runway 21, Royal Air Maroc 205. Holding position, Air Portugal 672. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 122 heavy, request taxi to gate 146 at the Terminal 1.
Humberto Delgado ground, Portugal Express 510 Uniform Alpha, ready for pushback with information Whiskey.
Air Portugal 122 heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 146. Portugal Express 510 Uniform Alpha, hold position. Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 146, Air Portugal 122 heavy.
Holding position, Portugal Express 510 Uniform Alpha.
Portugal Express 1685, pushback approved, tail to the south. Ryanair 1083, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. New Zealand 193 heavy, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Turkish 711 Super, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1, Turkish 711 Super. Air France 274, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1, Air France 274. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 5937, ready for pushback. Humberto Delgado ground, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, ready to taxi with information Victor. Air Portugal 5937, hold position. Holding position, Air Portugal 5937. Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, taxi to runway 21, hold short of 321. Taxiing to runway 21, will hold short of 321, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee. Taxiing to runway 21, will hold short of 321, Qantas 2 heavy.
Humberto Delgado ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super, ready for pushback, requesting runway 21.
Left on the next taxiway, Vueling 72 Echo Juliet. Air Portugal 5937, pushback approved, tail to the south. Pushback approved, tail to the south, Air Portugal 5937.
Holding position, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super.
Roger, Vueling 72 Echo Juliet. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 1685, ready to taxi. Vueling 72 Echo Juliet, say intentions. Air Portugal 1685, taxi to runway 21, contact tower when ready. Humberto Delgado ground, Vueling 72 Echo Juliet, request taxi to gate 207 at the Terminal 2. Qantas 2 heavy. Taxiing to runway 21, Air Portugal 1685. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate 207 via Quebec 2, Quebec 1, Mike 2, Vueling 72 Echo Juliet. Speedbird 791 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Speedbird 791 heavy. Humberto Delgado ground, Ryanair 43 Quebec November, ready to taxi with information Whiskey. Humberto Delgado ground, Speedbird 791 heavy, ready to taxi with information Whiskey. Ryanair 43 Quebec November, taxi to runway 21, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 21, Ryanair 43 Quebec November. Speedbird 791 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Speedbird 791 heavy.
Humberto Delgado ground, Portugal Express 1685, ready to taxi with information Victor.
Ryanair 43 Quebec November, Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ETC instructions. Portugal Express 1685, taxi to runway 21, contact tower when ready.
I'm sorry, Ryanair 43 Quebec November. Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 5937, ready to taxi.
Humberto Delgado ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super, ready for pushback, requesting runway 21.
Ryanair 43 Quebec November, taxi to runway 21, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 21, Ryanair 43 Quebec November.
Taxiing to runway 21, Portugal Express 1685.
Air Portugal 5937, taxi to runway 21, hold short of 321.
Humberto Delgado ground, Japan Air 2003, request taxi to parking.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super, avoid sending duplicate messages.
Taxiing to runway 21, will hold short of 321, Air Portugal 5937.
Humberto Delgado ground, Uniform Romeo 00000, ready for pushback with information whiskey.
Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Japan Air 2003, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Uniform Romeo 00000, hold position.
Humberto Delgado ground, Air Portugal 672, ready to taxi. Humberto Delgado ground, Speedbird 791 heavy, ready to taxi with information whiskey.
Air Portugal 672.
Air Portugal 1685, request permission to cross runway 21. Pushback approved, tail to the south, 9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Portugal Express 510 Uniform Alpha.
Speedbird 791 heavy, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Speedbird 791 heavy. Thank you, good day, Welling Air Portugal 1685, request permission to cross runway 3.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super, pushback approved, tail to the south.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super.
Humberto Delgado ground, Turkish 175 heavy, ready to taxi with
Air Portugal 1685, contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1, Air Portugal 1685. Air Portugal 1685, request permission to cross runway 21.
Lufthansa 43 uniform, line up and wait runway 21.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 47.
Air Portugal 1.
Holding short runway 21, Air Portugal 1685.
Lufthansa 43 uniform, wind 270 at 14 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff. Lufthansa 43 uniform, cancel takeoff clearance, hold position.
Wilco, Lufthansa 43 uniform.
Tango Sierra Tango November Sierra, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Tango Sierra Tango November Sierra, good day.
Air Portugal 47, wind 270 at 13 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Air Portugal 47.
Lufthansa 43 uniform, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Lufthansa 43.
Air Portugal 1685, cross runway 21, please expedite. Air Portugal 1929, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Air Portugal 1685, please expedite.
Ryanair 9909, is on final runway 21. Wilco, Air Portugal 1929.
Air Portugal 1685, hold position. Lufthansa 43 uniform, wind 270 at 17 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Holding position, Air Portugal 1685.
Ryanair 9909, roger. Ryanair 9909, wind 270 at 14 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Ryanair 9909.
Lufthansa 43 uniform, frequency change approved, good day. General 50, exit runway when able and contact ground, please Air Portugal 1685.
Crossing runway 21, Air Portugal 168. I'm sorry, Air Portugal 1685.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 238, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information Victor.
Air Portugal 238, wind 270 at 13 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Air Portugal 238.
Air Portugal 243, line up and wait runway 21.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Portugal Express 1685, ready for departure at runway 21, departing south.
Line up and wait runway 21, Air Portugal 243.
Attention all aircraft, please only request for takeoff when first in line. Air Portugal 47, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Ryanair 43 Quebec November, cross runway 21, please expedite.
Wilco, Air Portugal 47.
Crossing runway 21, Ryanair 43 Quebec November.
Air Portugal 243, wind 270 at 12 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Ryanair 1083, ready for departure at runway 21, departing north.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Air Portugal 243. Air Portugal 5937, request frequency change. Air Portugal 5937, request permission to cross runway 21.
Ryanair 1083, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Ryanair 1083.
Air Portugal 672, request permission to cross runway 21.
Air Portugal 5937, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Air Portugal 5937.
Air Portugal 672, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Air Portugal 672.
Ryanair 1083, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Ryanair 1083.
Air Portugal 243, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air Portugal 243, good day.
Air Portugal 672, cross runway 21, please expedite.
Crossing runway 21, Air Portugal 672.
Ryanair 9909, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Air Portugal 5937, cross runway 21, please expedite.
Crossing runway 21, Air Portugal 5937.
Ryanair 9909, please expedite. Air Portugal 238, go around, fly runway heading runway 21.
Going around, fly runway heading runway 21, Air Portugal 238.
Air Portugal 238, enter right downwind runway 21. Air Portugal 238, contact Lisbon approach on 119.55. Ryanair 1083, wind 280 at 17 gusting 20, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff. Alpha 6 Alpha Sierra Tango, line up and wait runway 21.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Ryanair 1083.
Line up and wait runway 21, Alpha 6 Alpha Sierra Tango.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 88, inbound on the ILS runway 21.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Redmond 066 November Victor, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information Victor.
Air Portugal 5937, hold position.
Holding position, Air Portugal 5937.
Air Portugal 88, wind 270 at 13 gusting 22, number 1, runway 21, cleared to land. Alpha 6 Alpha Sierra Tango, wind 270 at 14 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 21, Air Portugal 88.
New Zealand 193 Heavy, line up and wait runway 21. Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Alpha 6 Alpha Sierra Tango.
Line up and wait runway 21, New Zealand 193 Heavy.
Red Nose 066 November Victor, wind 270 at 17 gusting 22, number 2, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 21, Redmond 066 November Victor.
Portugal Express 1685, wind 270 at 15 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 21, departing south.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Portugal Express 1685.
Uniform Romeo 00000, request permission to cross runway 21. Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, hold position.
Holding position, Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November.
Uniform Romeo 00000, hold short of runway 21. Portugal Express 1685, please expedite. Holding short runway 21, Uniform Romeo 00000. Air Portugal 88, go around, make right traffic runway 21.
Going around, make right traffic runway 21, Air Portugal 88.
New Zealand 193 Heavy, wind 270 at 12 gusting 22, runway...
Ryanair 78 Mike Golf, is on final runway 21. Humberto Delgado traffic, Air Portugal 1685, holding short runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Redmond 066 November Victor is on final, runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Ryanair 78 Mike Golf is 15 nautical miles to the northeast at 4,000 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight into runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super, crossing runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Redmond 066 November Victor is on final, runway 21.
Humberto Delgado traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform Super is clear of all runways. Humberto Delgado traffic. Portugal Express 510 Uniform Alpha is taking off runway 21, departing straight out.
Humberto Delgado traffic. Redmond 066 November Victor is clear of all runways.
Humberto Delgado traffic. Uniform Romeo.
Humberto Delgado traffic. 9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha. Holding short runway 21.
Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha. Contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Humberto Delgado ground. Redmond 066 November Victor. Request taxi to parking. Qatari 787. Contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Turkish 711 Super. Contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Sierra Echo Victor India India. Contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha.
Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Turkish 711 Super. Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Sierra Echo Victor India India.
Uniform Romeo 00000. Contact Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Humberto Delgado Tower on 118.1. Uniform Romeo 00000.
Humberto Delgado ground. Lima Victor Juliet India Tango Super. Ready for pushback.
Taxi to parking. Redmond 066 November Victor. Lima Victor Juliet India Tango Super. Hold position.
Holding position. Lima Victor Juliet India Tango Super.
Humberto Delgado ground. Air Portugal 398 India Golf. Ready for pushback.
Humberto Delgado ground. Qantas 601 Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 21 with information Victor.
Air Portugal 398 India Golf. Pushback approved. Tail to the south.
Pushback approved. Tail to the south. Air Portugal 398 India Golf.
Qantas 601 Heavy. Taxi to runway 21. Hold short of 321.
Taxiing to runway 21. Will hold short of 321. Qantas 601 Heavy. Humberto Delgado ground. Portugal Express 603. Request taxi to gate 122 at the Terminal 1.
Humberto Delgado ground. Delta 834. Ready for pushback with information X-ray.
Portugal Express 603. Taxi to Terminal 1 gate 122. Delta 834. Pushback approved. Tail to the south.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 122. Portugal Express 603.
Lima Victor Juliet India Tango Super. Pushback approved. Tail to the north.
Pushback approved. Tail to the south. Delta 834.
9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha. Line 270 at 13 gusting 22. Runway 21. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 140, inbound on the ILS runway 21. Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, 9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha.
Air Portugal 140, line 270 at 14 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, New Zealand 193 Heavy. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Air Portugal 140.
Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, line 270 at 15 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November.
9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved 9 Victor Papa Tango Alpha, good day. Portugal Express 1693, request permission to cross runway 21.
Portugal Express 1693, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Portugal Express 1693. Qantas 601 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 21.
Qantas 601 Heavy, hold short of runway 21. Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, frequency change approved, good day.
Holding short runway 21, Qantas 601 Heavy. Frequency change approved Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, good day.
Air Portugal 140, adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead.
Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead, Air Portugal 140.
Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha, line up and wait runway 21. Line up and wait runway 21, Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha. Smart Links 44 November Juliet, when Eagle turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Smart Links 44 November Juliet. Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo, go around, fly runway heading runway 21.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air France 027 Alpha Kilo, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information whiskey.
Going around, fly runway heading runway 21, Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo. Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo, contact Lisbon approach on 119.55. Contacting Lisbon approach on 119.55, Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo. Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha, line 270 at 13 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha. Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 238, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information Victor.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Qatari 787, ready for departure in sequence at runway 21, departing straight out.
Air France 027 Alpha Kilo, line 270 at 13 gusting 22, number 2, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 21, Air France 027 Alpha Kilo.
Qatari 787, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Qatari 787.
Qantas 601 Heavy, cross runway 21, please expedite. Portugal Express 1693, cross runway 21, please expedite.
Crossing runway 21, Qantas 601 Heavy. Crossing runway 21, Portugal Express 1693.
Air Portugal 238, enter straight in runway 21, number 4, traffic to follow is on final. Enter straight in, runway 21, behind the traffic on final, Air Portugal 238.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Turkish 1907, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information whiskey.
Qantas 601 Heavy, please expedite. Turkish 1907, line 270 at 14 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Turkish 1907.
Air Portugal 238, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Air Portugal 238.
Delta 834, request permission to cross runway 21.
Delta 834, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Delta 834.
Air Portugal 238, line 280 at 13 gusting 21, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land. Qatari 787, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Qatari 787. Air Portugal 140, request frequency change.
Air Portugal 140, contact Humberto Delgado ground on 121.75.
Contacting Humberto Delgado ground on 121.75, Air Portugal 140.
Air France 027 Alpha Kilo, when Eagle turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Qatari 787, line 280 at 10 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Wilco, Air France 027 Alpha Kilo.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Qatari 787. Humberto Delgado Tower, Turkish 711 Super, ready for departure at runway 21, departing east.
Rolling around, Turkish 1907.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Cathay 965 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information whiskey.
Turkish 1907, roger, fly runway heading runway 21. Turkish 711 Super, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Turkish 711 Super.
Roger, Turkish 1907.
United 943, request permission to cross runway 21.
Air Portugal 238, maintain slowest practical speed. Cathay 965 Heavy, line 280 at 12 gusting 22, number 2, runway 21, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 21, Cathay 965 Heavy. Humberto Delgado Tower, Sierra Echo Victor India India, ready for departure at runway 21, departing east.
Turkish 1907, contact Lisbon approach on 119.55.
Contacting Lisbon approach on 119.55, Turkish 1907.
Turkish 711 Super, line 280 at 10 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff. Sierra Echo Victor India India, line up and wait runway 21.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Turkish 711 Super. Line up and wait runway 21, Sierra Echo Victor India India.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, disregard last message. Sierra Echo Victor India India, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Sierra Echo Victor India India.
United 943, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, United 943.
Executing missed approach, Turkish 175 Heavy.
Turkish 175 Heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Turkish 711 Super, frequency change approved, good day.
Qatari 787, request frequency change. Frequency change approved Turkish 711 Super, good day.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Sierra Echo Victor India India.
Qatari 787, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Qatari 787, good day.
Air Portugal 238, when you will turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Delta 834, cross runway 21, please expedite. United 943, cross runway 21, please expedite.
Crossing runway 21, Delta 834.
Crossing runway 21, United 943.
Wilco, Air Portugal 238.
Line up and wait runway 21, Sierra Echo Victor India India.
Air Portugal 238, please follow instructions. Air Portugal 238, please expedite.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Sierra Echo Victor India India, ready for departure at runway 21, departing east.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, 1280 at 10 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Sierra Echo Victor India India. Thank you, Sierra Echo Victor India India. Humberto Delgado Tower, Alpha 3 Bravo Golf Tango Heavy at 9 nautical miles to the northeast at 3,100 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 21.
Air Portugal 238, contact Humberto Delgado ground on 121.75.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 742, ready for departure at runway 21, departing west.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, request frequency change.
Air Portugal 742, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, Air Portugal 742.
Alpha 3 Bravo Golf Tango Heavy, line 280 at 11 gusting 22, number 1, runway 21, cleared to land.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, ready for departure at runway 21, departing south.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, frequency change approved, good day. Sierra Echo Victor India India, disregard last message.
Sierra Echo Victor India India, request frequency change. Holding short runway 21, Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf.
Cafe 965 Heavy, when you will turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Cafe 965 Heavy.
Cafe 965 Heavy, please expedite.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Turkish 1763 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 21.
Air Portugal 742, line 280 at 10 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff. Turkish 1763 Heavy, line 280 at 9 gusting 22, number 2, runway 21, cleared to land. Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo, line 280 at 11 gusting 22, number 3, runway 21, cleared to land. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 21, Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo.
Humberto Delgado Tower, ExecJet 63, ready for departure at runway 21, departing south.
ExecJet 63, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, ExecJet 63.
Turkish 1763 Heavy, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Turkish 1763 Heavy.
Tartan 1 X-Ray Bravo, maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. ExecJet 63, line up and wait runway 21.
Line up and wait runway 21, ExecJet 63.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Tartan 1 X-ray Bravo. Alpha 3 Bravo Golf Tango Heavy, when Eagle turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Alpha 3 Bravo Golf Tango Heavy.
Exec Jet 63, line 280 at 15 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, exec Jet 63.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air France 274, ready for departure at runway 21, departing west.
Air France 274, hold short of runway 21.
Holding short runway 21, Air France 274. Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha, is on final runway 21.
Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha, line 280 at 16 gusting 20, number 2, runway 21, cleared to land. Air France 274, line up and wait runway 21.
Air Portugal 742, request frequency change.
Line up and wait runway 21, Air France 274. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 21, Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha.
Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, line up and wait runway 21.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha. Line up and wait runway 21, Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf.
Tartan 1 X-ray Bravo, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, Tartan 1 X-ray Bravo. Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, line 280 at 11 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf. Contacting Lisbon approach on 119.55, Turkish 1763 Heavy.
Air France 274, line 280 at 11 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Air France 274.
Air Portugal 742, frequency change approved, good day.
Exec Jet 63, request frequency change.
Exec Jet 63, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air Portugal 742, good day. Thank you, good day, Air Portugal 742.
Foxtrot Papa India Charlie Hotel Super, contact Lisbon approach on 119.55.
Frequency change approved Exec Jet 63, good day.
Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, good day. Humberto Delgado Tower, Qantas 2 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 21, departing east.
Mike Lima Uniform Mike Alpha, maintain slowest practical speed.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Lufthansa 43 Uniform, inbound on the ILS runway 21 with information Victor.
Air France 274, frequency change approved, good day.
Humberto Delgado Tower, Air Portugal 1685, ready for departure in sequence at runway 21, departing north.
Qantas 2 Heavy, line 280 at 17 gusting 22, runway 21, cleared for Air Portugal 1685, hold short.
Holding short runway 21, Air Portugal 1685.
Thank you, good day, Tartan 1 X-ray Bravo. Lufthansa 43 Uniform, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Lufthansa 43 Uniform.
Lufthansa 43 Uniform, correction, stand by. Lufthansa 43 Uniform, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Lufthansa 43 uniform.
Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Romeo, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Ryanair 88 Foxtrot Romeo.